Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Beckenbauer. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a really well-measured ball. Koundé. Played back to the goalkeeper. And that has left him in a heap. Nicely weighted ball. And played right into his path. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And the keeper's got it again. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Wirtz. Wirtz going face-to-face with his great rival. Look at the space here. That is a brilliant interception.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Rodri.
Brazil really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Messi looking to play it into the box.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Timber. Bruno Guimaraes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Wirtz. Turns back here, probably the best option. Rodri. João Neves. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that is a little undercooked. Kante calmly anticipates. Now it's Van Basten. And he's heaved it away. Azar. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now, can they get him away? Raul is onto this. Raul unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Messi. Cafu. Messi. Conte. And he's picked out the run. Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. It's going to be another corner, I think. It's their second corner of the game. And Now a sudden chance to counter. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Mbappe. Messi. Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. Wirtz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Timber. Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cafu did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Looking to play him in. And the first half is done. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How would you review the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Hello, everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station. Substitution on the field. Number 23. Kagawa.
Here we go again, then.
Number 21.
0-0,
Messi.
and we're at the halfway
Coming on
point.
the field. Number 19. Kukcu.
He is through here.
Number 4.
Messi.
Isco.
And it's Rodri. And he's in on goal. And the shot! He's scored! The second half sparked straight into life. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Brazil have taken the lead.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Cafu, Koundé. Ball played for Kukcu. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And this is Hazard. Roberto Carlos. Conte stood up well to him there. Now it's Hazard.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Passing nice and neat. Great chance! They want to be quick to recover this. He is just caressing the ball. He's had a shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Camavinga. Pressing high and with purpose.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's in space and looking for options. Shapes to shoot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Kokchu. João Neves looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot at goal! No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
To replace him is number 8.
So, third corner of the game.
Substitution in progress.
And that has been cleared. Oh, he's been flattened there. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. That has not gone well. Has a look and place it forward. Reinders goes sliding in. And it's Isco. And he's forced to go back. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Raul gets into a good position.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
No, that was never going to make it. Knocks it out wide.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And this is Van Basten. Rodri, who's set up one goal so far. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, that's been intercepted. No unnecessary. So that's it. It is all over. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. It's a throw-in.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
I'm surprised by your assessment there.
Yeah, one of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
He's shifting through the gears here.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And that's been won straight back. Forlan. And he's got the beating of his man. Chance! Kupchu. And it's Pedri. Well, that looks a decent ball. Baresi cuts out the pass. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Pedri. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's found a way past. Owen! That carried quite a threat. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now this could be a chance. And Owen! He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Koundé. So we're still where we started right now. Messi looking to run onto it. That's tidy. Yeah, they've got that defending done well between them. Conte. So what can they make of this? That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Liverpool look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Now it's Mbappe. Pedri showing good feet. Messi. Conte. And this is Forlan. Owen. Oh, can he finish? Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Owen certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Roberto Carlos, a player who needs no introduction. Conte. Ball played for Kökçü. Aimed beyond the defence. Koundé. And it's Van Basten. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Half an hour played now. And it's Van Basten. Pedri. Kökçü. Conte. And it's Kökçü. Here's a shot! And that certainly packed a punch. And we have our very first corner. He's tried one! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Kökçü is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Threads one in. Oh, that's nice. Oh, chance for a shot! Conte! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Vinicius Junior. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. And it's Pedri. Messi. Tries to pass it through. Terrific header! They've scored! A goal at a really telling moment. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pedri. He's picked his way through. Pedri. Oh, this is a very good run. Vinicius Junior. Conte. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday. Substitution on the field, number 21, Messi.
And that's the start of
Number
another
20,
45 minutes.
Conte. Coming on
A
the
solitary
field,
goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Isco. Number 5, Bellingham.
Out to the
Substitutions
right.
taking place.
Cannavaro gets a foot in here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Just eases him off the ball. Great vision. Can he latch on to this? There's the shot! Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, sweet feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Van Basten touches it back. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Almost an hour gone. He's got away. Forlan. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's a key interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he cuts out the supply. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That has been cut short. Beckenbauer. Bellingham knocks it out wide. Crosses it in here. Bullish header!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Pedri really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now it's Messi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Good read, needed to be. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Kukçu. Oh, that's ambitious. They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. That'll be a throw. Kukçu.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Real chance! He scores! Into the lead once more. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
substitution.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Bellingham! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's plenty. He rises! He's missed, but not by that far.
Van Basten certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Now it's Pedri. He's found a way through. Hoisted it. He's got two. Sticks it away. And surely now the result's beyond doubt. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And that has gone straight into touch. Tries from a long way out. Big relief, it just needed better contact. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And that will be the final act. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel like
and
that.
welcome to today's
The stadium
match.
is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Koundé, Cafu, lovely pass, but can he get there? Hoisted in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Wirtz, Mbappe. Ambitious ball here. Now that's well seen too. And it's Pedri. Bale. Played into space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a goal kick. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Wirtz gets in. He's gone for goal! Oh, it's come loose. And it's hoisted clear. Quarter of an hour played. Played back in. Azar. No goals as yet. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Mbappe. Koundé cuts it out. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, no joy this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Into the channel. It's a promising position. He gets big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Now it's Wirtz. And he's had it nicked away. Van Nistelrooy. That's a cute ball. Conte. Pedri. Can he get on the end of this? And that is expertly dealt with. Van Nistelrooy. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Owen touches it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Nice interception, well timed. And we have our very first corner. Can he finish? They've scored! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Kagawa demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Hazard. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pedri. Conte. Cafu. And it's Pedri. He is through here. He's got full. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. That's a sharp pass. And it's Azar. Vitz, nicely aimed pass. You can run onto that. He has found the way through. And a chance! They've scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Kagawa. And here's Owen.
2
Kagawa.
added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, this looks sharp. Koundé calmly anticipates. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Now it's come to nothing. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 23. Kagawa.
And the second half gets underway.
Number 18, Owen. Coming on the field, number 19,
Kukçu is the
Number
team's
21,
great visionary.
Messi.
Roberto Carlos. It's Pedri. Costa Curta does well to get it back. Cafu, and it's Pedri. Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well played. And he's there to get it away. Kukçu. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's good running with the ball. Costa Curta.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. And it's Vitz. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Beckenbauer. Now it's Mbappe. Cannavaro. So we've reached the hour mark. Spread it left. And they win it back again. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Messi is on... Messi! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Messi. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Roberto Carlos. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now there's a fine ball. Cafu is the big header! And that's caused a worry or two. Now it's Kukçu. Conte looking to provide the solidity his team so need. And he has been fouled there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's picked his way through. Oh, here we go. And it's there! And they are cruising away. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Pedri. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Cannavaro clears. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender. He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Substitution.
Madrid give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Gattuso. No way through. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Pickford gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Cafu. It's Pedri. It's a pretty loose pass. Kukçu. Played down the flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
And the volley! And that tested the keeper. Roberto Carlos, and it's Wirtz. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Probing pass. That is ended up in no man's land. And the number on the board is 3. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Van Nistelrooy. And that's that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
Hello, everybody.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Turns and goes back. And here's Isco. Conte. Goes looking wide. Isco going face to face with his great rival. Chooses to go cross field.
Good switch that.
Cafu. Well, the ball's gone astray. Messi herring after the ball here. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team create space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
And it's Messi. Conte. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Cafu. That is ended up in no man's land. Can he get onto this? Oh no, that was never going to make it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pass somewhat off target.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's
Del Piero! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Still goalless at the moment. Great run on the overlap here. Cafu. Cross into the box. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Araujo. Oh, that's well spotted. More and more pressure on the ball here. Isco. And it's Isco. Kagawa. And this is Van Basten. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's had a hit. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Messi. Looking to play him in. Oh, super ball. Chance! They've scored!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Plays the return pass.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
How he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too. The first centre-forward perhaps to drop back, use his vision, make those clever little late runs. He is, for me, the ideal teammate. The perfect blend of power, speed.
Has a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Roberto Carlos. Schneider. Hops for safety. Couldn't squeeze it through. Played out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Crosses it in. Oh, what a climb! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Cafu. Cafu plays. He's got tall. That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, smashing header! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Beckenbauer. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Isco. He's a sharp little ball here. And here's Hullet. Hullet puts his foot on the gas. Drilled in low. Tries to get it clear. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Galatasaray are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
They get a throw in. Turns back here, probably the best option. Piqué. It's Roberto Carlos. Pele delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Ribéry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Not the most convincing of passes. There could be trouble here. Oh, just skips past his man. Lahm.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get it through? Ribéry. And he cuts out the supply.
That was lovely, that.
He has found the way through. Cross from Cafu. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Beckenbauer. And it's Roberto Carlos. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Koundé. Kukçu. Looking for the run. And that's gone loose. Roll has it in a wide position. He rises! Could be danger here. And that is out of play. And here's Kukçu in towards the back stick. Out of play for a goal kick. Piqué. Roberto Carlos. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's clever. And he was alert to it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Indicated.
Referee's given a throw. And he's managed to get free. And that is expertly dealt with. And it's Kukçu. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund. Substitutions taking place.
And we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Piqué. Isco. And here's Ribéry. Cafu. That's a cute ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. Cleared without complication. Roberto Carlos producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's got away. Roberto Carlos. That's good play. Now it's Isco. He's found the way through. And this is Ribéry. Hangs in across.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Baresi shows the will to win the ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Roberto Carlos going full steam ahead down the left flank. Well timed, excellent interception. Beckenbauer. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability.
Gets his head on it! And that has been cleared. Kukçu. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pullet looking to penetrate opposition lines. Tries to pass it through. Conte. Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. And it's Pedri. And it's Conte. That's Wirtz. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a... He's one-on-one, surely! Chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Pele really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
A case now of complete control. Nice sequence of passes, this. Conte. Oh, good take in a good area. Lofted it. He gets big. Harmlessly behind.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Roberto Carlos. Isco. Looking for a runner. Neatly clipped into space. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Wirtz. He's shifting through the gears here. That's very neat. Now there's the clearance. Ball is over the line. Ribéry was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Great vision. He's picked his way through. Shot could be on. Shot at goal! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Galatasaray are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, it's Van Basten! And it's Pedri. That's tidy. Now the delivery. It's out for a goal kick.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Knocks it into space. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He could be in here. And he shoots! He scores! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either.
And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Schneider.
That's going in strongly.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Nicholas Otamendi. He's a fine defender, both in the air and on the ground, and a real tough competitor who loves a physical duel. He knows how to pick out a pass too, and he'll be looking to get his team moving forward as soon as any opposition attack breaks down. He often likes to step into midfield.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Alexander-Arnold. Rice. And it's Messi. And he's forced to go back. And Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Could be... And the shot! Goal! Sporting! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
I doubt very much that this was in the... And the finish! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Sporting are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
Shot, surely! It's there! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
It's a pretty loose pass. Knocks it into space. And no, that was never going to make it. That's a good ball out wide. Played back in. Owen. Diogo Costa claims comfortably. Upamecano, midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Valverde. Now it's Neymar. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, well played, well played. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Cafu, Raul, Owen, Conte, and it's Snyder. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Snyder, and he's intervened well there. Raul. Kvaratskhelia. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kagawa. Cafu. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's being urged to shoot. Pickford gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And this is Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Messi, and it's Valverde. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Can he get on the end of this? Koundé spots it and intercepts. Raul. Passing is crisp and sharp. Raul. Owen. He rises! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Brilliantly cut out. Great chance! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Rice. It's Pedri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, lovely bit of skill.
2 minutes has been indicated.
And this is Owen. He's through, now is he in? And that is expertly dealt with. And that is a little undercooked. Kagawa. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Cafu. And the first half is done. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again.
Just
they want a
quick
good start to the
reminder
second
today,
half.
Please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution on the field. Number 17.
That gets things going for the second half.
8. Raul.
Well, I think in these
Number
circumstances,
23,
it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team.
Coming
I
on the
mean,
field,
you want to get back in it as soon as possible,
Isco.
but without leaving yourself too
Number
open.
21, Messi. Number 22,
Conte.
Pedri.
And it's Pedri. Pedri puts his foot on the gas. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's looking wide, and here's Isco, foot in. Conte. Roberto Carlos, very much a man of this moment. Isco. Pedri receives it in a good position here. Looking for a corner. This their second corner of the game. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Strokes it back.
I would think that was the wisest choice.
And here's Isco. And it's Roberto Carlos. Some really good ball movement. Pedri. And that's an excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Owen. Cafu. Messi. He's beaten the last man.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Not the most accurate pass. Threads one in. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Isco is the team's great visionary. And here's Mbappe. Cafu made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And a chance! Isco gets flagged offside. Otamendi. James. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Valverde. Now it's Messi. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Neymar. Cafu gets a foot in here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, that's superb. And he shoots! They've scored! They're seeing no way back, but they are level. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Now look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Now it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is a brilliant interception. That has ended up in no man's land. Now this could be a chance.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Messi, looking to play him in. Now it's Pedri.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pedri. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Rice. Pedri. Now it's Messi. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Mbappe voted man of the match. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it
everybody,
might not
and
feel like
welcome
that.
to today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend and he's always willing to put his body on the line. Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Messi. Cafu. Messi. Conte. Kukçu. And no, that was never going to make it. Kukçu. No, that's been intercepted. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Park Ji-sung. And here's Tevez. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Conte. Now it's Raul. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Raul. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
And this is Van Basten. Figo. Now it's Messi. Van Basten. And a chance! Roberto Carlos with the clearance. Played into space. Oh, that's well spotted. And this is Van Basten. Nice interception, well timed. Beckenbauer. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Tevez. Messi. Kukçu. Looking for options for movement. Played back in. Botafogo finding their passes. Oh, he's decent chance! Goal! Botafogo! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Botafogo have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Beckenbauer. And here's Mbappe. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Figo. Barella. Now it's Van Basten. And here's Mbappe. Now there's a foot. Takes a shot! It's can he finish? Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
defending was strong and firm. Botafogo looking to pass their way through. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Botafogo couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Cafu. Messi. Cafu. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. He won't be happy with that one. Conte. Van Basten. Now it's Mbappe. Nice looking ball. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. He's gone for goal! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Number 13.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Coming on the field.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rijkaard makes the interception. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Kukçu. Messi goes steaming forward. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, that's a fine interception. Bergomi tries making a foray down the right. Van Basten. And it's Kukçu. Tedri providing an outlet on that flank. Brilliantly cut out. Park Ji-sung. And he's in on goal! Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Now it's Van Basten. Almost an hour gone. Cross from Cafu. Pedri! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Pedri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kukçu. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And this is Van Basten. It's Van Basten! And somehow it stayed out.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Final checks on the touchline.
Messi.
A change
Number
about to occur.
20, Conte.
Pedri.
Coming on the field. Number 23. Kagawa. Number
Can he get on the end of this?
Isco.
That has been cut short. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Botafogo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution.
Botafogo choosing to make the first change. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Martinez is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Cafu closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's had it taken off him. Botafogo do have a chance to counter here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That is good alertness. And it's Kagawa. Threads one in and reclaimed it. David Villa! No mistake! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Cafu tries to pass it through. Flings in he gets big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Kukcu. It's a pretty loose pass.
Minutes has been indicated.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Shoots! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Botafogo, and that is as far as it goes. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and welcome
The
to
fans have
today's
pulled out
match.
all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. David Villa. Christian Abbiati in goal today. Just another example of a great Italian stopper. My goodness me, they've produced a few.
They have, and like some of the current crop, he's someone who's starred at the top level since his teens, Peter. Also proved himself to be a symbol of longevity and consistency.
Beckenbauer. That has been cut short. And it's Griezmann. Now it's Mbappe. David Villa. Mbappe. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Oh, good-looking ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Owen. Kukçu. Belletti. He's shifting through the gears here. Great run on the overlap here. No way he was going to be out-muscled. And this is Owen. Bellingham! They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Searching pass he's played there. Knocks it into space. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pressing high and with purpose. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Aimed beyond the defence. Kagawa receives it in a wide position. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, no joy this time. Belletti. Kagawa. Koundé. Pedri puts his foot on the gas. Kukçu. That has not gone well. Oh, played right into his path. And the keeper has it. Bellingham. And it's Belletti. Mbappe might just make this. David Villa. Griezmann. Pedri has it in a wide position. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And here's Cannavaro, played in with purpose. Turns and goes back. Kagawa. Now it's Mbappe. It's Bellingham. Some good work on the right flank here. Kagawa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking to play him in. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Owen. And he was alert to it. Costa Curta. Pedri. Now it's Villa. He's picked his way through. Very nicely done. Now it's Pedri. Pedri. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Griezmann. Oh, good take and a good area. Chance for a shot! Goal! Fenerbahce! Fenerbahce take the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity...
He's one-on-one! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame we just couldn't finish it off.
Pedri goes on a run down the left wing. Pedri. That is lovely. He's in a great position here. And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Bellingham.
So off we go once more.
Number 18, Owen.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Mbappe! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Fenerbahce are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Fenerbahce with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Fenerbahce have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Messi. Chips it through. Now this could be a chance. Fenerbahce have their third corner. Koundé can get it clear. And that's gone loose. And here's Griezmann. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is just caressing the ball. Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Griezmann. Messi. Mbappe, and the shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
A case now of complete control. And here's Mbappe, Van Basten. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Some resolute defending there. And this is Griezmann. He's onside. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Clipped into space. He's having a shot! They've scored! Van Basten at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
After 71 minutes
So is this the start of a comeback?
Marco Van Basten!
Costa Curta.
Marco Van Basten!
And it's Pedri.
Marco Van Basten!
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's superb. Shot at goal! And again! Worth a try, but not this time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Griezmann plays it short. Crosses it in. Oh, what a climb! And now a sudden chance to counter. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And the through ball. Oh, super ball! And he's in on goal! It's Griezmann! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Nicely shaped ball. And he's intervened well there. Griezmann. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Pedri. Great vision. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Little doubt, that is a foul. Beckenbauer. Costa Curta going full tilt down the left. Griezmann. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe is firing after that one.
4 added
Pedri.
minutes has been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Griezmann. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Wirtz! Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Wirtz stood his ground strongly. Tries to pass it through. Backward it goes. Well, football has plenty of poets and artists. Conte! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. Goes for a shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Wirtz really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
And here's Pedri. Pedri driving. Pedri! It's there! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Borussia Dortmund finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Cafu running with the ball. Cafu, cross to the back post, climbs up big!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Owen. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Mbappe gets through on his own. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, that's nice. Nice physical challenge. Kagawa is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Mbappe. Yamal. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's forced to go back. Roberto Carlos. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed.
He's one-on-one. Can he finish? No mistake. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. João Cancelo. That has not gone well. And here's Van Basten, out towards the flank. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Borussia Dortmund are looking to break at pace. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He is just caressing the ball. And the cross comes in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Long ball looking to counter. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Cafu. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Kagawa. Crunching tackle. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Owen. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Goal! Borussia Dortmund! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Knocks it out wide. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Messi. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Kagawa. Kagawa on a charge down the left. And he's heaved it away. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety. Substitution on the field. Number 23, Kagawa. Number 21, Messi.
Whistle goes,
Coming on the
and we
field,
start the second half.
Number 19,
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Kukcu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Van Basten. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And no, that was never going to make it. Wirtz. Driving forward. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Lovely pass. And the finish! He scores! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So he's having a shot! Pedri. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. That's a little off target. Quarter of an hour into the second half. That's an imaginative pass. He's being urged to... Can he finish? Koundé goes back to front. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Ambitious ball here. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And it's Pedri. Koundé makes the interception. Tries to play it through. He's in a great position here. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pass is just off target. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Owen. Now this could be a chance. Borussia Dortmund couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. It's Van Basten! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Wits! Now it's a mighty effort! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Van Basten is offering a wry smile there.
And it's made its way to him. Now it's Wits. Oh, such a clever touch.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Over to the left. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And here's Vinicius Junior. It's run loose here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Gerrard, very much a man of this moment. Floated through. That's a decent clearance. Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Good ball, good take.
There will be 1 minute.
That's going to go a long way. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. He can run onto that. He's on it. Can he get away? And the shot!
Well,
And with that, the final whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure.